Hello, everybody. Welcome to the AFR Monday Night Double Play. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are taking our first look at Draft Duel football. This was the big hit of the latest PLAAY Holiday Sale. It is currently out of stock, at least for the printed version. There is a PDF that you can pick up. And there is already an expansion for the game that adds more player cards and also a list of cards that you can run your own season playthrough against all of the other teams, and gives them different strategies and whatnot. I did not get the expansion yet. I'm hoping to pick it up when it comes back in stock, but for now, let's take a look at what you get with the base game, and then we'll run through a solo game. This is a game that can be played 1 to 4 players, and you actually get 2 separate rule books that come in the pack that detail the rules and then tell you what to do in the different game modes. The default is 4 players, then there's a 3-player, 2-player game, and then of course Solitaire. And Solitaire gets its own rule book, which details the differences between the multiplayer and the solo player. So, and now the star of the show is the cards themselves. If you have picked up any cards from PLAAY recently, thinking the new hoops cards, the fact deck, the tennis cards, similar quality, and just absolutely gorgeous cards, representing various current players from the modern era of football. I'm hoping that someday they will come out with some throwback players. But for now, this is what we have. Oh, and there's also kickers. There we go. All right, so a game is played over a series of 5 and potentially 6 rounds. And it is the theme is fantasy football. So you are not controlling the players, and you actually have a chance to score points based on all of the cards that are out, including your opponent. The object is to have the most points at the end of the game. And there are these 5 different positions out, and if at the end of the 5th round, which is the Monday Night Football game, if you have a running back, a wide receiver, a quarterback, and a tight end, you get to take a bonus 6th round, which is the press conference, which allows you to play another card and potentially get more points. So that's the gist of it. I'll show you. Hi, Richard. I just saw your your comment in the chat. Yes. Anybody here in the New England area in the base set, there are no Patriots in the deck, unfortunately. There are a couple in the expansion, and another reason why I'm hoping at some point they have a throwback edition of the game. So we are going to deal ourselves 7 cards, 2, 4, 6, 7, and we are going to pick 5 to keep in our hand. Keeping in mind that by the end of the game, we do want to have one of each type of player, and we actually gave ourselves a pretty good start. So Tua from Miami, quarterback, of course. He actually has he's a good first play because he scores you points if there are no players with the explosive production quality. Oh, and before we get going, let me show you the different qualities that are on the cards, other than their position, and then what they score when they come out. They have an ability, which is gold, silver, bronze, steel, and platinum, in that order. I don't have a steel player out. And then the production is either uncertain, steady, or explosive. And there are cards that will key off those words. For instance, to attack Viola, I say that 3 times fast. When you play him, if there are no players out who have the explosive production, then he scores 2 touchdowns. So that's why he is a good first one to have out there. Let's see. And then I do want a wide receiver. I guess I'll keep it in Miami, and we'll have Waddle. And then I don't want to keep the extra quarterback because you can play multiples, wide receivers, running backs, tight ends, kickers, if you really felt like it. But you can only put down 1 quarterback in your play area, what's called your huddle. So anytime you have already played a quarterback, anyone in your hand is just going to be dead weight. Let's see. And then I think and then we'll keep Cook for a running back, and then we just need a tight end. I'm gonna keep the Goddard from Philadelphia because he has an interesting ability. And then for my bonus one, I guess we'll keep another tight end. And then so these 2 cards will go back into the deck. It'll be shuffled up, and then we will get underway. So each turn, when you are playing solo, will run the same. The first thing we are going to do is we will flip over the top card here, and this is going to be a free agent. So it doesn't, we can ignore the scoring text. All we're interested in is the team. There are some cards that do key on the team, the ability, and the production. And so if we had something that said score a touchdown for every silver player, Etienne would count for us, including the player that we play at the time. So we are going to start and play our quarterback. And there are indeed no explosive players. Fortunately, the free agent was not an explosive player. And so I'm going to score 2 touchdowns. So we'll give ourselves 12 points. It looks like my scoreboard is working so far. And then we get to decide what we want to do for the extra points. For the conversions, we can go for a 1 point, which is you just automatically get the extra point. You can go for a 2 point conversion, and what you'll do is you'll flip the top card of the player deck, and as long as the player is not a steal ability, you'll get the 2 point conversion. There is a 3 point conversion. Where you flip the next card, and if they need to be platinum or gold, you get a 3 point conversion. And then finally, you can try to do an onside kick. That you'll flip over a card, and then it has to be the steal level. Anything else, and it'll fail. If you get that, you get to play a bonus card on that turn. So that can be very, very helpful. However, if you flip it over and you do not get a player with the steal ability, your opponent automatically gets 3 points, and you get no points for your conversion. All right, so I think we will take our first touchdown. We'll take just the extra point, and then we will go for 2 on our second one. So we'll flip this over, and of course we get a player with steal. So the 2 point conversion is missed. We will end our turn by drawing a card. You should always end your turn with 5 cards, unless you play a card that gives you the ability to have 6. And then now it is the AI's turn. We are playing against the silver level AI. There are 3 different versions. Oh, it'd probably help if I was looking at the solo deck. No, sorry, there's 4 different versions. Platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. So, oh no, sorry, and steel is the other one. So steel is the base. They get no bonus points. No extra rules are added to them, and that's what is referred to as the basic gameplay of solitaire. And you should. It's a good way to learn the game is play against the steel version. Bronze version, the AI team will get a bonus field goal every time a player is either played as a free agent or into a huddle, who's bronze. A silver team, which we are playing against, will get a bonus touchdown every time a silver player is played as a free agent or by the silver team. So, gold gets 2 touchdowns every time a gold player is played. And then finally, the platinum team gets 3 bonus touchdowns every time a platinum player is played, either as a free agent or by the AI team. I have not tried playing the platinum yet. So, how the AI turn works, we just simply flip the top card, and they got a tight end. They got Ingram from Jacksonville. And this one gives us a choice. So this one says that they can score a field goal, or they can flip the top card, and if it is a player with steady production, they get a touchdown. Otherwise, they get nada. Let's see. Oh, and actually right now, the AI already has a touchdown, because of the silver ability for the free agent. So, oh, and hi to everyone in the chat room. I jumped right into things. Charles is here. Richard is here. Bill from High Volume Games. And Dale Buckingham has joined us as well. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All right, so I think that they're going to try for the touchdown. So we'll flip card over, and indeed, they do get a player with the steady production, so they will get a bonus touchdown. So right now, they have 12 points, 2 touchdowns. I think that they are just going to take the 2 extra points and take the lead. So that is the Thursday night game phase, and now we go into the Sunday morning games. So, same thing, we will have a new free agent, and it's another silver. So the AI team is again going to get a bonus touchdown. Let's see. So Waddle, we want to wait to play on the 5th turn, which is the Monday night game, because he scores a bonus touchdown if we play him on Monday night. Let's see. Cook is similar to Ingram. You can either take the field goal or flip a card, platinum, gold, or silver. You score a touchdown, so a little better odds on that. And unfortunately, we drew another quarterback, which we are not going to be able to play. So he is just there gunking up our hand. Let's see. Let's play one of our tight ends. We'll play Hawkinson from Minnesota. His is we're going to flip a card, and we're hoping for a tight end. If it's a tight end, we get 2 touchdowns, and it is a running back. So if it's a running back or a wide receiver, we score a touchdown. All right, so we'll give ourselves 6 points. Up by 5. Let's go for 2. And we get it. So we're up by a touchdown. We'll draw a card to end our turn, back up to 5 cards. And now it is the AI's turn. So they already have a touchdown thanks to the free agent. Oh, and they will get another touchdown. They've already got 2 touchdowns. Let's see. And this is Alan from the team formerly from San Diego. They used San Diego in this just to alleviate any inconsistencies or confusion between the other Los Angeles team, because the teams are just, they're not, it's not like Los Angeles and or LAR, it just says Los Angeles. So they went with San Diego for the Chargers uniforms here. So Alan is, if there's 3 or more silver players, score a touchdown. And then a bonus if there is an explosive quarterback, which there is not an explosive quarterback out. Just Tua is out. So there is 1, 2, 3 silver players. So he will get the touchdown. So they're going to score 3 times. So they got 18 points coming their way. They will be up to 32. And then they got 3 conversions coming up. Let's see. They'll take 1 extra point. They'll go for 2 on the second one. Oh, and that is going to be missed. And then they'll go for 2 on the third one. And that one's going to be missed as well. All right, so 2 missed conversions. And we will head into the next round. This is the Sunday afternoon phase of the game. We'll get a new free agent. And this is the tight end from Pittsburgh, Fearmouth. Say that 3 times fast. He is not a silver player, fortunately, so no bonuses yet for the AI, who is doing pretty well so far. Let's see. Ooh. So we got Jones here, and he is a great card to play. Scores a touchdown, and then he scores a bonus touchdown if played immediately after a steady player. And unfortunately, Hawkinson is uncertain, and Fearmouth is explosive. That would have been a good one to have right after Tua. And we do not have, well, we have a steady player, but we want to wait to play Waddle on the Monday night, and we can't play another quarterback. So, with that being said, I guess we will, we'll play our running back Cook. And we're going to try for the touchdown. And, oh, and we do not get it. So we are going to get 0 points on the Sunday afternoon game. Ouch. All right. And then we get a kicker as we draw back up. Kickers are the only cards in the game. You can discard them and draw another card to replace them, but they're the only position that can happen. And there's also something special that happens if they come up for the AI, which we haven't seen yet, and we won't see again here. So this is Smith from Philly. Let's see, he is not a silver player, so no bonus touchdowns, thankfully. Do we have 3 steel players at different positions? No, we only have 2. So they are just going to score a field goal this turn. So they are up to 36. And we are on to the Sunday night game. And here's our free agent. Let's see. He's a steal level, so no bonus touchdowns. And there's the other Los Angeles team. Or I should say, in this game, the only Los Angeles team. All right, so You know, I think I am going to discard Myers to get a new card, and it's another quarterback. Oh, that is very unfortunate. So now I got 2 cards in my hand that I cannot do anything with. All right, so I guess I will play another tight end. We will take Goddard. And unfortunately, oh no, sorry, it's Jones. So we will just score a touchdown. So we are up to 27. Let's see. And he has a special ability that on my next turn, I can change the position of any card in play, which will last just for that one turn. So that's kind of interesting. So like, if I had kept this card and I played it, I could change one of these cards temporarily to a running back, so I would get get some extra points off of that. A lot of neat little decisions that happen here in the game. All right, let's see. Let's go for a 3-point conversion. Oh, and we get it. Outstanding. All right, so we are down by just 6 now. We'll draw our card to get back up to 5, and it's another quarterback. We now have 3 quarterbacks in our hand that we cannot play. All right, the AIs Sunday night. They are playing Pollard, running back from Dallas. Let's see. So he's going to score a touchdown, and he is not going to get the bonus because it is not played after another running back. So they will be up to 42. Let's see. And they're going to try for a 2-point conversion, and they will get it. All right, so here we go. We have reached Monday night prime time. And we'll have another. Let's see. So we get a quarterback out. Justin Herbert. Not going to help us, but that's okay because we knew what card we were going to play for Monday night. So Waddle is going to give us 2 scores. So we will get up to 42. We score a touchdown and then score a bonus because this is Monday night. So, trailing by 2, I guess we will go for the 2-point conversion, and we will get it. All right, so we are tied, and we are going to get to play the bonus 6th turn because we have the 4 positions out there. The AI, they need to get a quarterback with this draw. So here we go. And they do not. But let's see. Score for the best running back. Well, fortunately for them, they have a platinum running back out there. So they are going to score twice. So they will be up to 56. Let's see. And they'll do a 1-point conversion and then go for 2, and they will get it. As Doug Hunt joins us. All right, so we will get a bonus 6th turn. This is called the press conference. It does play out the same, and the AI is not going to get to play that. However, they will still score points with the free agent. Oh, man. All right. So let's see. That gives them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they will just go for the extra point. All right. So we have our work cut out for us. And I think the best that we can do is score 2 touchdowns. We do have a player here that would score a touchdown for every San Francisco player, but he is the only San Francisco player. So, unfortunately, we will get the 2. Let's see. So that will bring us up to 56. So down by 10. We got 2 extra points. So, let's see. So we're gonna go for 2 on our first conversion, and we miss it. Oh, that is brutal. All right, and then we will try for an onside kick, which we needed the steel player for that, but maybe we'll get lucky. So here comes the onside kick, and it is no good. So the AI team is going to defeat us with your final 66 to 56. And there we go. That is Draft Duel. Super duper fun game. It was not a surprise how well it sold during the holiday sale. There's a link down below. As Brian tells us that we covered the spread. All right, well, there we go. So congratulations to everyone who wagered on the game with their Draft Duel account. But they're most likely going to have this back in stock for the holiday season. So what I like to do here after I show a new game is I do a reboxing. We have a plastic case that the cards came in, and the rule books, they all fit in there. I'll close that up. And then it also has a nice sleeve that goes over that. And there you go. You are ready to travel with Draft Duel. So there we go. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. There is going to be a slight change in schedule as I'm going to be traveling this Friday. So I will not be doing a Friday show. So that means that Wednesday I might bump the Blam to do the on-deck baseball. And then sometime next week we'll get back to our Blam in-season tournament and also get back to our second season football game project with the New England Minutemen. So busy time of year. December just it seems like as soon as the calendar flips over, there's so many things going on. So that will do it for tonight. I'll see everybody on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, where we will have a What If Game 7 of the World Series using On Deck Baseball Pro. So that should be a lot of fun. Nagy versus Smoltz. And bringing back On Deck Baseball to the channel. So until then, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.